Talha from the UK.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa barakatuh.
My question is, for someone that commits adultery, there needs to be 4 witnesses for the person to receive
I don't understand your question, Talha. For someone who what?
Who commits adultery.
Okay.
There needs to be 4 witnesses, but it's would it not be haram to look at someone committing adultery? And so how could there be 4 witnesses? So does that mean it has to be done in public for there to be a punishment for it?
Okay, adultery can only be proved by the witness of, or by the testimony of 4 male Muslim witnesses being present at the time of adultery. And this has never been recorded in the history of Islam to my knowledge, because no one is going to be, quote unquote, excuse my French, shagging a woman and then all of a sudden having 4 witnesses watching and he's doing his business as usual. This is not heard of and was never founded. And probably this is why Islam conceals such a sin, to prevent people from slandering. So you cannot just accuse a man for being in a room with an unmahram woman. You cannot accuse them of committing adultery, because you have to have 4 witnesses seeing the actual act, which is not possible. So if a person was doing it in broad daylight on the street and 4 passerby see this, they're not gonna go and wait and like take selfies. They've saw it. It's a single glance of a second or 2. That's sufficient. So there is no sin on them, because this was not premeditated. It happened and they saw it. So there's no sin. And the reason for witnessing it is to prove that such a major sin had taken place, and they would testify for it. So this is justifiable, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.